I'm just saying, man, that just makes sense to me. I don't know. Maybe that don't make sense to y'all. So we talked about this a little bit and some other studies. And some of this stuff we've talked about before. But law number 1, the power of decisions. The first law of high achievers, the law of decisions. The first law of high achievers is a law of decision. When we did our study on vision, and that was by Dr. Miles Monroe. No. That was our study on 31 causes of failure. One of the causes of failure is the inability to make decisions, right? And now we're seeing that here as one of the laws of high achievers. In that book, Think and Grow Rich, when Napoleon Hill's talked about the 31 causes of failure, major causes of failure, he said the inability to make decisions. He said, here's what poor people do. Poor people tend to take forever to make a decision. Poor people tend to take forever to make a decision. People who suffer from failure, they take forever to make a decision, but then they change their mind very quickly. They take forever to make a decision, and then they change their mind quickly. If you don't want to suffer from failure, if you want to become a high achiever, then you have to be quick to make a decision and stick with it and be slow to change your mind. Once I make a decision, I make that decision right. I'm not saying I make the right decision every time, but I'm quick to make a decision, and then I might have to make that decision right. Some of y'all gonna catch that in a second. But it says, in order to turn a dream into reality, you must begin with a decision. And here's what I want y'all to get. Here's what jumped out at me when I started looking at this as law number 1. Unlike animals, you do not have to fall victim to a genetic code or the conditioning of your past. You don't have to allow life circumstances to determine your destiny. Are y'all getting this? We're not animals. It's like, man, all I got is my instincts. All I got is my genetic makeup. I'm in this circumstance, so I just have to live with it. No, you do not have to fall victim to a genetic code or the conditioning of your past. You don't have to allow life circumstances to determine your destiny. If you're stuck, you don't have to remain stuck. We've all get to places in life where we're stuck. So right now, the reason I picked this book up, because I'm stuck at a certain level of production. And every time I get stuck at a certain level of production, I have to go back and say, wait a minute, Cortez, this ain't enough. This ain't good enough. I will not hit my goals if I stay stuck at this level of production. I cannot. So every 3 or 4 months or so, I find myself, okay, let me shake the dust off. Let me restart my business. Let me reset everything and let me start from scratch and build again with some stuff like this, right? So law number 1 is the power of decisions. Wealthy people, successful people, they are quick to make up their mind. This is not to say that they don't do their due diligence. Hey, I saw this. I did my research. It makes sense. I figure out how I can make this work. Boom, let's do it. Poor people suffer from failure. People who are allowing circumstances to keep them where they are. They see something. It makes sense. Let me do some research. Now I got to do some research on the research that I did. And then after I do research on the research that I did, then I got to go pray about it. Even though this might be the answer to the prayer that I prayed 2 years ago, I'm going to go pray about it again. See, all they're doing is procrastinating on making the decision. And what most people don't get is, even when you don't decide, you have decided. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to jump on to the end of this video and say thanks a ton for the support, subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, and sharing the content. It really, really means a lot to me. But also, I'm working on a huge project that I think you can help me with. See, over the last several years, I've been helping hundreds of people get on the road to financial freedom. And I've got a goal of helping 500 families this year alone, but I can't do it by myself. That is a huge task, if I say so myself. So if you or anybody you know are struggling in the area of your finances, whether you want to make some extra money, you're drowning in debt, you're looking at your paycheck every week, you're like, man, these taxes are killing me, you can use a little boost in your credit score, or you've already got a little money, you just don't know how to invest or what to do with it, I want you to click on the link on this page and go check out our income shifting strategy. I really think it's going to be a game changer for you and those that you know. And check it out whether you think you're going to use the information or not, because chances are, if it's not a fit for you, you'll be able to pass this information along to someone that can actually use it, and you'd be doing me a huge, huge favor. So again, thanks a ton for all of the support. Click on the link and go check out the income shifting strategy, and then follow the directions on that page. You'll see there how you can connect with me, and I love to help each and every one of you get on the road to financial success. Thanks a ton.